Good morning, grade 4. How are you today? The date is Thursday, April 2nd, 2020. Today's objective is to look at the different kinds of pronouns. Before we start, let's review the meaning of a pronoun. We said that a pronoun replaces a noun or a noun phrase. Last week, we looked at singular and plural pronouns. We said singular means one, plural means more than one. This week, we will look at 4 different kinds of pronouns: subject pronoun, object pronoun, demonstrative pronoun, and reflexive pronoun. What is a subject pronoun? A subject pronoun takes the place of a noun or noun phrase as the subject of a sentence. Remember, a sentence subject is the person or thing that performs the action. The subject pronoun is always at the beginning of a sentence before the verb. Singular subject: I, you, he, she, it. Plural subject: we, you, they. Let's look at different sentences and circle together the subject pronoun. Directions: circle the subject pronoun. Number 1. I am the winner of the grammar contest. Where is the subject? Who is the sentence about? I. I is the singular subject. Number 2. They bought a really nice car. Who is the sentence about? They. They is a pronoun and it is plural. Number 3. He likes to read. He is the subject. Number 4. We played a fun game together. We is the subject and it is plural. Number 5. Sarah, Maria, and she are working together. Where is the pronoun? She. Notice how all the subject pronouns are at the beginning of the sentence and before the verb. What is an object pronoun? An object pronoun is used as the object of a verb or the object of a preposition. Objects are people or things that are affected by the action of the verb. The object pronoun is after the verb or preposition. Directions: circle the object pronoun. Number 1. Omar gave me the book. Who did Omar give the book to? Me. This means that me is affected by the verb gave, and it is the object of the verb. Number 2. I will tell you a story. Who will I tell a story to? You. You is the object pronoun, and it comes after the verb tell. Number 3. The teacher gave him a reward. Who did the teacher give a reward to? Him. Him is the object of the verb gave. Number 4. The fairy gave her 3 wishes to use. Who did the fairy give 3 wishes to use? Her. Her is the object of the verb gave. Number 5. Susan read it to the class. It is the object pronoun and it comes after the verb read. What is a reflexive pronoun? Reflexive pronouns are pronouns ending in self or selves that are used when the subject and the object of a sentence reflect back to each other. For example, I believe in myself. I is the subject and it reflects back to myself, the reflexive pronoun. Directions. Circle the reflexive pronoun. Number 1. I will write the letter myself. I is the subject and it reflects back to myself. Myself is the reflexive pronoun. Number 2. They bought themselves a nice lunch. Themselves is the reflexive pronoun and it reflects back to they. Number 3. He likes to walk by himself. Himself is the reflexive pronoun and it reflects back to he. Number 4. We entertained ourselves on the lonesome prairie. Ourselves is the reflexive pronoun and it reflects back to we. Number 5. She looked at herself in the mirror. Herself is the reflexive pronoun and it reflects back to she. Notice how all the pronouns end in self or selves. This means that these are reflexive pronouns. What is a demonstrative pronoun? Demonstrative pronoun is a pronoun that points towards the noun it replaces, indicating time, space, and distance. This means that a demonstrative pronoun demonstrates or shows the position of an object. There are 4 types of demonstrative pronouns: this, that, these, and those. Singular demonstrative pronouns: this and that. This is my father's car. Ali selected that book. When I am pointing or talking about something that is near or close by, I use the demonstrative pronoun this. When I am talking about something that is far away, I use the pronoun that. Notice how both demonstrative pronouns are singular. However, one is used for something that is nearby, the other is used when something is far away. Plural demonstrative pronouns: these and those. These are the books I selected. Those pencils on the shelf are mine. These are the books I selected. This means that I am talking about something that is near or close by, and it is plural. I am talking about the books. Those pencils, I am pointing towards something that is far from me and saying those pencils more than one. Now let's look at the 4 kinds of pronouns we learned today: subject, object, reflexive, and demonstrative pronouns. Notice how the subject, object, and reflexive are somehow similar. For homework, study the chart above very carefully and do pages 261 and 305 in the notebook.